Hi, San Ramon first graders. This is Phonics Unit 5, Session 11, and this will end our work with snap words. So today we're going to learn a bunch of ways that you can learn words that are maybe hard words for you to spell. So they could be snap words, it could be other words too. So I'm going to show you a bunch of techniques today that you can use. So right now, you don't need anything in front of you. Why don't you just watch the video, see the papers I'm talking about. I'll be using these papers that are in your packet. There's one that's Rainbow Right. There's another one that says Cool Ways to Learn Making Words Out of Clay, Snap Cubes, Wacky Song, Word Hunt, and then the extra words that are the rest of the snap words that are, I think, from another lesson. I'm going to show you those words too today, so you can get those later. But just watch the video for now, see what I have to say about it. You can always go back and watch it again. And then I'm going to show you just some techniques you can use when you have some words that are a little tricky for you. Okay? All right, here we go. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to take all the words that you have. It could be the words just from that one page that we had on there. It had everyone, everything, great, idea, often, my hands are all yucky, myself, until, enough, and pretty. So I'm using those words, but you might have other words on the word wall that, other snap words of yours that are either you're struggling with that you could include with this, or maybe just other words that you're noticing you're having a hard time. So you could always write those on a little piece of index card or piece of paper and include those in your pile. So what you're going to do is if the words are easy, you're going to put them to the side for you. If they're hard, you're going to put them up on another pile. So I'll put all the easy ones for me on one and the harder ones in the other pile, if that makes sense. So you'll have two different piles. These are the ones I still struggle with. These are my easy ones. So my easy ones, I'm just going to move over to the side. Then I'm going to pull out a hard one. Let's pretend I use the word enough, okay? I'm going to pull out the Rainbow Right instructions. It says to choose a word from your blooper watch pile. So I did that. I chose the word enough. And you're going to students orally spells the word. So I'm going to say it a bunch of times to myself. E-N-O-U-G-H, E-N-O-U-G-H. Then I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to get another piece of paper. And I'm going to write Rainbow Right it, okay? So I'm going to write E-N-O-U-G-H. Then I'm going to check and make sure that I got that right. Did I do it right? E-N-O-U-G-H. Yes, I did. Yay for me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get two more colors. I'm going to write it two more times. E-N-O-U-G-H. Write it third time. Once I've written it three times, you can write it more if you wish, but I think 3 is a good number. Then I'm going to use it in a sentence. I had enough cake. Like that's ever possible though, right? Jeez Louise. All right. So there's that strategy. Let's go through another strategy. Another strategy is to practice the word in clay. And you may not have the kind of clay I have. I have like clay that you actually like put in a kiln. But you might have Play-Doh at home, or you might have the clay that we had in school, that colorful clay. So all you do is take your clay and you're going to make all the letters out of the clay. You can make a little coil. It's kind of fun to make a three-dimensional word. And if you don't have clay and you're like, oh man, that looks like fun to do something like that, you could use all different things. So there's my E. You guys are going to get the idea, right? E-N, and I need to make my N. You're going to practice all your words, all your letters. I'm going to do that for my little N. E-N. You guys get the idea, right? Now, if you don't have clay and you want to do something fun that's sort of hands-on like this, oh, I keep wanting to make it. It's hard to stop, you guys. All right, I'm not going to finish the whole thing, but you guys get the idea. Make it out of clay. I'm going to show you another technique you can use that you probably all have at your house. You could take a tray like this. This is just a cookie tray, and I have salt on it. You could have sugar on it or flour, whatever you guys have a lot of, and it says your parents say it's okay, then you can write the word in that. It's super fun. It feels good. Then you go shake it, shake, 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 and then you can write another word, okay? That's a very fun thing to do. You can do the same thing with shaving cream if you have shaving cream at your house. That's always a fun way to practice writing too. Here's another cool way. If you have a bunch of snapping cubes or Unifix cubes, you can put stickers on them like we did in class on the Unifix cubes. If you remember when we had stickers on the Unifix cubes and then we connected the words? You can do the same thing with that if you have those at home. I don't have those at home, so I can't show you that, but that's another thought. Another one is to make up a wacky song. So you could, use the song like Bingo was his old MacDonald. So you could say, Old MacDonald had a farm or a dog and Bingo was his name-o. But maybe you want to say enough is his name-o because you want to practice the word enough, right? So E-N-O-U-G-H, 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 and enough was his name-o. Whatever you want, right? Do some goofy thing. You can make up a song. Here's another way. This is go on a safari hunt searching for the words in a book. So take out a book that you've been reading and see if you can find the word enough in it. And if you can, then you can write it down. That's another way you can practice. Another way I was just thinking about as we were doing the clay and the salt was, now my brain is not remembering the way I came up with. I will have to tell it to you guys later when I think about it. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. So also in your packet is, these are for another lesson, but I want to point these out to you because these will help you when you're making your letters. If you forget which direction to make your letters in, look what this does. This reminds you, and it always has you start at the top. So moms and dads, when the kids are doing their letters, if they're starting at the bottom and going up when they're writing, try to stop them from doing that. Have them start from the top and go down. So this is your upper cases, and here are your lower cases. So they show you exactly how to do them in case you've forgotten how to do that, okay? There are lots of fun ways you can practice your letters and words, guys. So, so have a good time with it. Have fun with it. Because I think you'll find, sorry, I'm switching this around here, but I can't do that. Oh, wow, I can't do that. Sorry. So anyway, I think you'll find that it's fun, and they're all these techniques. This whole packet is in your packet, so you'll find all these instructions in your packet, so you can go back and remind yourself what they are, and get out words. And if you don't have the words written down on paper like this, you can always write it down yourself on index cards or on paper, and then sort them and see which ones you're really good at and which ones you're still having trouble with. Because that's another way it's going to help you learn how to write those words so that when it comes time to do your writing, you can just write them easy peasy and you don't really have to think about it. Okay, friends? So have a really fun time with this. I hope that you get all sorts of good words under your belt. Okay, bye.